Coach Inca in the building. Say shout out to Coach Inca. We got Coach Zion in the building as well. We got Coach Kai just came through the door. We are taking things to the next level. This is the Lovepreneurship podcast where we are taking that hormone challenge to the next level. The hormone challenge has been changing people's lives, and too many people have not had that opportunity. And so we had to do an in-person interview to get more of the feel so we can talk to Coach Inca. So talk to Coach Inca, give us the truth about the hormone challenge, about what it is that the secrets women need to know about their hormones and how they can take that to the next level.
Thank you.
Hold it for you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you again for the introduction. I am Coach Hinka, your favorite healer, fertility coach. Some of the main things that we are working on in the hormone challenge is not just your physical health and your hormones, the right foods to eat, the how to juice, how to fast. It's not just about that, but it's also about the mental, the womb of the mind, and balancing the hormones there as well as far as your mental and spiritual hygiene.
Amen, amen, amen. And this is my workout for today, so don't even worry about these little arms, man. I got to do my little weight set. So I appreciate you giving me that exercise. We are taking things to the next level as it relates to that hormone. So let's dive more into what are some of those nutrients, those things that women should really be filling their womb with that'll take them to the next level. If you don't mind to say.
My favorite 3 herbs that I would recommend to women to start, whether either tea, if you want to start with tea, I always get you to the yoni steams, but that's a little bit different. You know, people think differently of the yoni steams, but you can always start with the tea with their herbs. Raspberry leaf. Raspberry leaf is one of the best uterine strength builders. It keeps you flowing. Also, Don Quay. If you are on your cycle, you have painful cycles.
Sit down, Julio.
Don Quay.
I gotta make sure you know how they think. You say down
That
Julio,
part, right.
so I'm gonna drink that.
So yes, that's a herb as well. It's kind of like a root rather than an herb, but that works wonders for balancing your cycle to make sure that you become regular. If you are too early, too short, you see it every other month, that gets you regular. And then lastly, I would say red clover. Red clover is good for fibroids if you're dealing with excessive bleeding or anything like that. That helps you to regulate a healthy blood flow.
Amen, amen. And so just what I picked, I heard raspberry tea. Don Sway,
Don Quay.
Don Quay, not Don Julio. So don't try to drink Don Julio and think you're gonna get your hormones up. Don Quay. And then I heard raspberry tea. I heard said that one. What was the third one?
Red clover.
Red clover, red clover. So wow, make sure y'all get in there. Make sure that y'all tap in. And where can they get these particular herbs for their hormones and their womb challenge?
I have all of them. You can get them anywhere. Actually, just search them. You'll be able to find them. But I do have them linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you follow me on any of my platforms at my Snatch Shop, the link is in the bio to my Amazon storefront, and you can see all those herbs there.
Hey, shout out to the people, man. Shout out to Ayush. I see you, man. I appreciate you stepping into the live. We're taking things to the next level because I hope y'all are writing down these herbs that are gonna transform your hormones. And I'm sorry, you got to make sure your process is simple as 1, 3. Because if it's not as simple as 1, 2, 3, then you playing games, right, Zion? You see, he looked at y'all in the camera and said, y'all playing if y'all don't get these herbs. And so I know you said you can get them from you. And so definitely tell them some of the benefits of getting them from you as opposed to just getting them on Amazon or any random herbalist.
You can get them from me. If you get them directly from my Snatch Shop, I'll have them pre-blended, and all of my blends are customized. We do intake forms, and every blend, whether it be for tea, yoni steam, is going to be always customized specifically to what you need. So getting them directly from me will have them pre-blended for you. You don't have to worry about how much to do with each one of them. I'll give you exactly what you need based off of your intake form.
Hey man, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man, because she's talking that truth. Because right there, that's one of the benefits of talking to a coach that does it. You don't got to guess, right? She takes out the guesswork. She's also going to give you the right formulas so that you make sure that you're doing it at a scientific level. Because so many people are just guessing, they're putting together whatever, and it's not working out. So
Right.
tell some of the mistakes people make trying to do this process on themselves, by themselves, and why the benefits of getting coached up.
Absolutely. So the biggest problem that I see with people self-diagnosing for one is that you don't know the whole scope of what you're even looking for or looking at. So I tell people all the time, you haven't tried anything unless you've had professional help to know where to guide, and you tried it for at least 30 days. So the benefit of getting a coach is, for one, you'll have a personalized experience that is catered exactly to what you need from a from a medicinal standpoint and a holistic standpoint. You'll be able to know both because we don't exclude modern medicine. We just work around it as a need to know basis. But we utilize both. We want you to still go get diagnosed if you've been diagnosed. If you haven't, we can still, we're not licensed to diagnose you, but we can still see symptoms and professionally give our recommendations for that, as well as integrate whatever you're on. So I do have clients who are on some medications, whether it be blood pressure medicine, diabetic medicines or whatever. Those still have an effect when it comes to using herbs. So you don't want to go and get over-the-counter herbs and don't know how they mix with your medications if you're already using them. Our goal is to get you off of all medications, though, because we do holistic healing. So from healing from the womb, you'll also heal the mind and other areas of the body as well, because an imbalance is an imbalance. So it's not just in the womb. It starts there as far as how we recover, but it goes into the whole full body healing.
Hey man, I'm always telling Coach Inca to drop that mic. Let me drop that mic for her, man. I just caught it. Y'all saw that, man. She took that to the next level, because that's definitely a key right there. A lot of that guesswork, a lot of that play work, people are always ready to do this by themselves, but just doing things in unity, doing things in community more specifically is the key to even just building a better environment for your pregnancy journey and for your hormone challenge. So let's talk more, stepping into that hormone challenge, because I know you mentioned that a lot of your clients from your Divinora Doula program come from your hormone challenge. So
Yeah.
talk to us about that transition, why a lot of clients have seen that benefit.
The hormone challenge has been a beautiful transformation. I was doing one-on-ones in the beginning to, do my clinical trials, and then that advanced to a group setting. And right now I'm back doing them on a one-on-one level as we develop and expand it from just a physical womb to the mental womb as well. So I'm back doing them at one-on-one for about probably all of this year. I'll be doing one-on-one clients. But the benefit of that is most of my clients come in, I do work with singles, of course, but my main audience is people who are in long-term relationships, married couples who are looking to conceive. Everybody's not looking to conceive. Most people are coming in just wanting womb hormonal balance, whether it be from PCOS, any type of physical hurt or harm to their womb that they're suffering from. But most of my clients come in, if not ready to conceive or to give birth, they're ready to birth something, whether it be a business, whether it be a new idea, relationships. So I don't limit it to just the balance of your physical hormones, but it's the balance of your life, from work, play, relationships. It's a balance of all of that. So going from that to women coming in and not wanting a relationship or getting out of toxic relationships, to now being renewed and wanting to start or be able to attract healthy partners, because when your hormones are unbalanced, it has a huge effect on who you attract as far as partners, and that plays a role in every other aspect of your life. So I don't think a lot of people put that together. Like your I can tell how your womb health is based off of the partner that you choose, because healthy wombs attract healthy divine masculine, just to balance it out, because everything has to be balanced.
Come on, man. I gotta drop the mic on that. She life in the game. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all used to saying the other one. Y'all gotta make sure y'all reverse y'all mind with that.
That
truth.
part.
You talking about? Because make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, because this is our part 3. You know what I mean? So we've been going hard for part 1, part 2, part 3. Coach Inca is taking it next level. She's on water, not fire. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So let's talk more about that transition to Divinora Doula program, because I love what you just said, where it's also for people looking to birth businesses, birth life, birth things of that nature as well. And so let's take things to the next level. Talk to them about just that process of birthing, right? How do people get better at birthing life and even that business?
Oh, absolutely. So, as a spiritual doula first, I am a birth doula, but I started as a spiritual doula first by way of the hormone challenge, and because of my clients being able to birth either a business or birth a child, that brought me into actual doulaship. And what I've known as far as the comparison between the two, or the interaction between the two, because they work simultaneously, the transformation that has to come is very spiritual. Being a doula excuse me being a doula just means support. That's all that word means. It just means support. So when you are supporting someone to birth a child, that takes time, that takes intention, that takes preparation for you to be able to birth it requires you to go within yourself to be able to connect to your body, see how strong you are, to see how compatible you are, to see how capable you are. All of those things happens in a physical birth, but all of those things that same process has to happen in business as well. There's a first, second, and third trimester when it comes to birthing a business. There's a very intentional and a has to be a very supportive environment created as well to have a business. If you know anything about entrepreneurship, a lot of people don't, just as like a lot of women don't, go through with births as far as miscarrying and things like that. It's the same process. It's a lack of harmony. It's a lack of balance, whether it's a chemical imbalance or a mental imbalance, comparing it to entrepreneurship. But there's always some type of imbalance or a lack of something. The reason why a business is not fully birthed to success or a child isn't fully birthed to success. So in the doula Divinora doula program, we go through those aspects as well. Although that's mostly catered around physical births, we still go through that mental shift of what that looks like to be able to birth something from first to third trimester.
Amen. 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 That's such a thoughtful program that people have to get used to, because I know in our community, just birthing isn't something that is spoken about. Definitely, we're getting close to our time. Leave the people with things that they can do in their homes, their hoods, to be better experienced, to get to know you, get to know more of the program, and how they can get involved with that.
Absolutely. So you can find me at my snack shop on all platforms. What I would leave to you guys as far as something that you can start doing now is make your home a sanctuary. If you're not at peace anywhere else, your home should be the most peaceful place in the world. So if you can start there, because you can't necessarily just up and move or change your workplace immediately, but you can always start on making your home a sanctuary, from the physical appearance of it. Clean it up. If you haven't cleaned up, you still have clothes on the bed, myself included. I still have clothes on the bed right now.
That's all. You ain't got to snitch on yourself here.
Right, but clean up the space and make it a place of healing so that you can start at home with your meditation and make a clear mind, a clear space. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So start with making your home a sanctuary.
Amen. 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 Make sure y'all hear that. That's the word of the night. Sanctuary. You gotta step into your own sanctuary mindset. Your mind has to be that. Your home has to be that. Your family has to be that. So that's what we do here in Lovepreneurship, and that's why we found the synergy with Coach Yenka, taking things to the next level. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Lovepreneurship is taking things to the next level. Divinora Doula program is taking things to the next level, and most importantly, them hormone challenges, right? Because actually, I do got one question. Hormone challenge for men.
Hormone challenge for men.
Is that coming soon?
It's in effect. I'm waiting for the clients. Where y'all at?
All right, say less. We're gonna bring the young men through. That's what's next in this journey as we take things to the next level. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Hormone challenge for men. We're gonna talk about that next, because that's gonna be a whole market share, right? Because so many men need this information, but they're lacking. But we can start with this YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely. For those that need to hear this. We appreciate you, Coach Yenka. Anything you want to leave the people with?
Click the link in the bio so I can book a consultation.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. And on that note, we are out.
Peace.